to talk about Megan is Missing. Instead of a subtle public information warning film about the dangers of internet sexual predators, Megan is Missing goes for a strong warning, with the unforeseen achievement that some parents and their teenage children may never go anywhere near internet chat rooms, Facebook and Twitter again. This film smashes you in the face unexpectedly. The film's not based on real people or a crime. However, it demonstrates the probability that this story could happen to anyone's daughter or son, and for that reason alone, this film is a serious example of a worst case scenario. And be mindful, the final 20 minutes ain't subtle. So be prepared to be shocked and appalled. Afterwards, you'll definitely shut down your children's Facebook accounts forever, that's for sure. This film has many moments that are worth your time. Computer chat POV scenes are really well done, and the story itself is original. I have to reluctantly say that this is the best online predator warning film I've seen. And I use the word reluctant because the documentary style demonstrates the extreme to such an upsetting effect, which a few of you may think is unnecessary. Yes, Megan is Missing is very uncomfortable viewing. One particular private conversation comes to mind between two teenage girls, and within their online chat room, it's very depressing to listen to this particular scene because one of the girls talks about their horrific past experiences, which includes a detailed account of a forced sexual encounter when they were just 10 years young. When the grooming starts, it is unbearable, creepy, and utterly convincing. And when someone becomes a victim, it's unpleasant to the point where one particular scene went too far, and I know many of you will press the off button at this point. Perhaps it's possible this experience is damned if the director went for the too graphic option, and he's damned if he chose to play it safe and subtle. The acting overall is to an excellent standard by everyone, and the actor who plays Josh is dead on target, just perfect casting. The DVD menu has an interesting appeal speech by a father whose daughter was murdered by someone mentally ill, and I think this speech, or a reduced version of it, should be included either at the beginning of the film or included at the end. The father who lost his daughter says at one point, "This film just might save some lives." And if it does, then this film is a film that matters. If Megan is Missing was marketed differently, for example, targeting the parent demographic, it might have given itself an interesting edge seated outside the arena of the usual camcorder horror. The vulnerability and sometimes invincible attitude many teenagers have can lead them into frightening situations. And those of you that are parents need to take responsibility for your children's online safety, and even those who they socialise with face to face, not just on computers, especially in today's world. In the UK, we hear and read news stories time and time again about young girls and boys being groomed by gangs of men from isolated communities. On the positive side, we're hearing more and more of these men being found guilty and locked up, but it just seems such a constant reminder that there's a lot of evil predators out there online and in real life. My final and important observation is this. I watched Megan is Missing a while ago, and it still resurfaces in my thoughts, which few films these days are able to do, and that's some major achievement. It's actually the unpleasant images and distressing thoughts that you'll dwell on well after you watch this film that makes it genuinely disturbing. Megan is Missing is a crucial warning for all.